Hi, this is a tutorial on how to create a watercolor effect using Photoshop. We're going to be creating an abstract watercolor wallpaper, and you can use any one you like. I chose to use Jim Morrison. The first thing we're going to do is open up our canvas, which should be 1920 by 1200 pixels, and make sure it's in the RGB mode. Then we're going to take our picture and we're going to copy and paste it onto the canvas. When you put the image on the canvas, you want to make it larger, but you don't want to distort the image. So if you're a Mac user, it's best to hold down the shift button when you're resizing. This size looks good, so make sure none of the edges of your photo is showing. Next, we're going to go to the top to Image, Adjustment, Brightness and Contrast. And we're going to turn the brightness to 71, and we're going to make the contrast 23. Then press OK. Now you're going to go back up to the top, go to Filter, Artistic, and we're going to choose Watercolor. Make sure that the settings are 12, 1, and 2. Then press OK again. Now we're going to go and duplicate this image, and we're going to name this layer Watercolor Effect. And press OK. Now we're going to go to the original layer and name it Threshold. And then you're going to go to Image, Adjustments, and Threshold. And we're going to make that 152. Then press OK. Now we're going to take the threshold and put it above the watercolor effect, and we're going to change its blending mode to multiply. Now we are going to select both layers and we're going to merge them together. This is where the fun part starts. You can go to your watercolors and you can find your watercolors on Google or in the link that I provided. And what we're going to do is we're going to select the image and we're going to take it over to our canvas and we're going to copy and paste it. You might want to scale it down a little bit, but you want to make sure it covers the whole image. And to get rid of the white, you can just change its blending mode to multiply. Still adjusting it. But yeah, you can change the blending mode to multiply and it'll cover the image and you can see the image underneath it. And you want to put a couple different images of watercolor textures on top of it. Once again, you can also find the link in the description I provided for different water textures. So we're going to scale this one down to, and we're going to make sure it covers the image, and we're going to change its blending mode to multiply also. And then after you make sure everything's covered, you have everything covered here, no white spots on the image, we're going to merge those two. Now that the image is completely covered, we're going to make a layer mask. And we're going to go back to the original image and you want to hide the watercolor so you can see the image. And with the image, we're going to select, then copy the image. And we're going to go back to the watercolor and we're going to do Alt and click and the screen should turn all white. Then you're going to paste the image and pull it back. And now we're going to invert the colors, Control I. And you're going to hide the threshold. And actually you can delete it because we won't be using it anymore. Now you can go to your old paper texture, which you could find on Google, and you're going to copy and paste it onto the canvas. You want to make sure it covers the complete canvas. So we're going to scale it out till it fits, and then you're going to take that and you're going to move it above the watercolor. You're going to change its blending mode to linear burn, and now you have your image. We want to make the canvas smaller, so we're going to crop the image, but if you want to keep it as big as it is and fill it up with more, you can do so. So you have it cropped, and that's it. Thank you for watching.